Oh, Keith. Hey, welcome everybody to the Sonic Boom something. We're the... What do we... You can do it. You do it.
Keith, the last time we had just barely been introduced to Sonic Boom, Rise of Lyric.
Mm-hmm.
What do you say we continue? Why don't we get into the meat of the experience of the situation?
If this was a meat, would you think it's... Where between rare and well done do you think it lies?
This is...
Somewhere before well done, probably.
Have you heard of a blue steak?
No, what is a blue steak?
That's like when the meat is not even cooked.
Oh, no. Is that a thing people
You
eat?
basically take like a raw steak and then just like char the outside with like a blowtorch.
Okay.
Like, that's a blue steak, basically. You like walk a cow through a warm room and then put it on a plate.
Okay. Let's fucking play this weird game.
Ooh.
So I have still not seen anything about this game besides what we've played. I kept myself away.
Yeah, me too.
Apparently Amy is easily the best character to just like
What
be.
is that thing over there?
Really?
Because of her triple jump.
Well, that's good. Oh, she's got trouble. Find Cliff.
Is that a person or a ledge? Are we looking for a man or a ledge?
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it's a person. Ooh, look at this. Well, that was... It was interesting until...
Whoa, look at that shadow. Move closer towards it.
What?
Look at it. That's bad.
Oh, okay.
That's
I see now.
bad.
Yeah, that's inelegant.
It was even more. I was talking before we started about. It was doing that during the menu screen. It was even more severe than that.
So, I didn't really... We were talking and all this stuff, so it was... It was hard to really... we were taking in a new game and everything. It was hard to really keep everything in focus of what was happening in the game at the time on the last episode.
I rewatched it several times. You said that the fighting is worse than in
that was
Unleashed.
I would say once I really thought about it, that's
Anyone see a way
an understatement.
forward?
An understatement that it's worse. So it's a lot worse.
Yeah.
I believe that. But you also said several times that the platforming section was all right. Like a few times you said that.
Well, I guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
It's
Was that a
Keep
lead-in
going.
to a comment that you were gonna make? Or are you just saying like I still kind of don't know how good this game is?
Yeah, no, I had a thing to say.
Okay, what's up?
Was that there was what am I doing here?
Was it the thing that we both had to say? I think you have to raise that middle one also. Can you kill that box? Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Um,
So there was this moment where the characters are surrounded by enemies, right?
yeah.
And it's like Knuckles and Tails and Amy, and they're clearly about to get their faces smashed in by all these robots. And then Sonic puts his hand on the door to open the magic hedgehog door.
Mm-hmm.
And
I suggest we lower this plank so we don't have to go down there anymore. Good call.
And he opens the magic hedgehog door, and he goes, "Come on, guys, in here so we don't die." They all go in there. The door shuts behind them. Then they go through an extensive platforming section for like 30 minutes, right?
Yeah.
And then they come out, and they finish it. They walk through another door. That door closes behind them, and suddenly
Lyric rises.
all the characters are furious with Sonic. So you're like, "Oh, thanks a lot. You got us stuck in here, you stupid jerk." And he's like, "I was trying to save you." He's like, "We didn't need to save you." It was basically like they were having an argument that should have happened the moment they walked in, but instead they waited 30 minutes while they jumped through a big thing, like a big gameplay section. It literally just seemed like someone took like a movie script of like a Sonic the Hedgehog movie and then just wrote like in big bold letters like gameplay segment like in between two lines of dialogue.
And I'm sure that moment would have translated a lot better if like the thing that you were doing was a set piece or something where they had to like escape from a boulder immediately. But instead it was a super low-key Is that Cliff? Is this the Cliff?
It must be Cliff, right? Can fucking Tails fly?
Barely. Barely. Tails, how come you're so weak?
Oh, that's come on. That's a little
You're here.
something.
We need to find Cliff.
That's like what happens to Tails in other
We need to
games
find out what
after
is going
hovering
on
for
and
20
what we
seconds.
unleashed.
Knuckles, nothing. Hashtag not my knuckles.
Hashtag not anyone's knuckles. Hashtag where's my knucks?
Hashtag not anyone's knuckles. Hashtag where my knucks.
Where my knucks at?
Where my knucks at?
When it's on that coin machine. Capsule machine.
That was kind of boring.
Kyle, since this is the second episode of this.
Yes. Episode 2.
Episode
Attack
2,
of the Clones.
Attack of the Clones. Since this is Sonic Boom Episode 2, Attack of the Clones, what was I even going to say?
It is pretty late. I just realized it was past midnight. I was like, oh man, what
Yeah.
the fuck happened?
We're one step above Chris Hardwick.
Ugh.
What? What's up?
Don't talk about Chris Hardwick, come on.
What are we doing? We're just finding Cliff.
Yeah, dude, I don't know. And how
I think you have to
do
get some-
are
you have to
these-
get some
Are these
speed going.
only Sonic?
No, you have to just get some speed going, because you already went on those with Amy.
There is no speed going.
This calls for a spin dash.
Radical. Okay, cool.
Yeah, good going, Sonic. Can you bounce?
Now, I want to make sure that only Sonic could do that. I mean, logic would tell me that Sonic is the only one that can do a spin dash, but...
That was a nice jab there. Can Tails do one?
Like, this?
What? What? That's cool.
It's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. Tails is the best character. I decided.
Hang on.
Okay.
Welcome back. We had a weird break. I may have had to take my girlfriend to the hospital, and then a week went by. So now we're here to finish up this Sonic Boom episode.
Oh, you mean that weird break, not the weird break where I ate pizza for 20 minutes.
No, that was another weird break. We're coming back from 2 breaks simultaneously.
Yeah. This is a run button first. We were able to take 2 breaks at once. We've got a laugher. Who's the laugher?
Hey, I'm Jordan Mallory.
Hey, Jordan Mallory. Thanks for coming to play Sonic Boom with us, but not actually play, just watch.
Well, thank you for having me. I'm glad that I was finally able to make it off the Isle of Mist.
Okay, we're good.
All right. Jordan, you, I think, if you don't count that one time Andy was there, but was like actually asleep for 9, he just woke up for 1 second to go, I think you're actually the first ever guest on a Sonic Let's Play.
Wow, really?
On like an official, hey, we're doing X number of years of Sonic, and also one of the games after that Let's Play.
Well,
I think
I'm
that's
honored.
true, besides the Andy where he did the same thing, but basically for half of a Halo Let's Play. Besides that, first guest on any like a fish Let's Play that we've done, I think, right?
That can't be right.
We haven't had anyone on Mario or Silent Hill or Binary Domain.
John must have been on something.
No,
Bob was not
Nope.
on Silent.
we did a podcast with Bob.
He wasn't on an episode, huh?
Nope.
Huh.
Welcome, Jordan Mallory, first ever guest on a real run button thing.
Hooray!
Besides Andy, that one time he slept through half a Halo Let's Play.
Well, it is my genuine pleasure to be here.
All right, so
You sound like you're lying, but whatever.
right before we had to leave last time we were playing Sonic Boom, like I feel like I had just figured out what the fuck we were doing and how to progress in the story, and now it's been a week. So that's good. I see a thing I can climb with big, beefy Knuckles.
God, he's so beefy.
Beef Knuckles over here.
He's just really swole.
What a buff echidna.
Just, dude got mad swole.
Did you talk to what's his dude yet?
Why has he got... Wait. Is that...
He looked kind of like an owl, right? Like he's kind of shaped like an owl.
I'm trying to... Okay. The stripes on his arms are also just more bandages. Sonic and his friends are all about bandages now. Didn't know if you guys knew that. They wear bandages.
Can we just take a look real quick at Nux's frame? He kind of looks like an owl, and I want everyone to acknowledge that he looks kind of like an owl.
What?
He looks like an owl, like a cartoon owl.
Like if you cut off his arms and legs, he would look like an owl?
Yeah. It's like a cartoon owl.
Okay.
His whole thing is he's just kind of got an owl-y vibe to him.
Also, his head swivels a full 320 degrees.
Oh,
it's terrifying.
It is terrifying. Come back lighter?
Yeah,
you gotta go for a quick jog?
This is literally just an NPC here. Oh, the Ancients. Good.
No, you remember the Ancients. The Ancients are the old hedgehogs that were in that weird tomb that we raided.
No, I just like that there's an NPC here that just tells me to go away when I walk up to them. Like
you should come back later.
Like this is like a 16-bit JRPG or something with Sonic.
Don't not spawn the NPC, whatever you do.
Well,
that would have taken several lines of code.
What? Like, I'm just in this open world with almost literally no direction other than two simple words. Find Cliff.
Okay, so here's...
And we're assuming, of course...
We still don't know if it's a human or a location.
Right? We don't know if this is a geological feature.
Or an NPC.
I'm certain it's a person named Cliff. But
Are you?
They just put me in this world and just said, find Cliff, right? Like, I'm not crazy. Like,
no, that is exactly what happened.
I want to know why you're so confident that they mean a character.
Because I feel like I just remember that being the case.
Have you been to that tent down there in the pit?
Oh, there's more tents over here. Maybe this guy's Cliff. I hate you.
More characters that don't want to talk to us. I'm starting to think that if we ever find Cliff, either we're going to fall off the edge or he's going to tell us to go away.
I see what you did there. That was pretty good. Like, it's just a bunch of stuff. It's just a bunch of stuff here, and they're just telling me to go find Cliff.
Find Cliff. Hey, find Cliff.
So you already did all this.
You'll know him when you see it.
Oh wait, that's a sign.
You already
for Cliff,
did all
right?
this though, right?
What?
Y'all did all this already because you had to lower that bridge.
Yeah, we had to lower a bridge, then we lowered the bridge. Okay, good thinking, Jordan. You haven't even played this game. You know it better than me.
I just.
That's what we did. We lowered this bridge, right?
And how do we know we didn't come from the other side?
And so now Cliff must be here, right?
Yeah, Cliff has got to be around somewhere. So you talk to this blacksmith.
Talk or go to Cliff. This is where we were already over here. So we were already in the wrong place.
Right. So
maybe I guess we'll just keep working on this then.
Wait, no, that there was a picture of Tails. It was like, hey, Tails goes over here.
Oh,
no,
Nicole's coming home.
I don't think that was Tails.
No, that was not Tails.
Like Tails.
That was a guy that I'm just guessing is Cliff, but I have no idea. It's time to play this game again. You ready?
I'm ready.
Ooh, whoops.
What'd you do?
Good thing we're recording the stream because I forgot to hit record on the actual video recording. Whoopsies.
Oh, wow.
Whoops. That's a big mistake.
Okay,
right.
here's a post on MCV UK from 2010 that says Sega has delisted certain Sonic titles in order to increase the value of the brand and avoid confusing the consumer.
There you go.
That's the craziest thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
They've delisted what?
Certain Sonic titles in order to, quote, increase the value of the brand.
That's right.
I don't understand what that sentence means. Am I just not hearing it right?
No, I don't know if you were here. You were here for this. Me and Kyle were talking about how...
No, Keith wasn't there. Also,
Oh.
no one watching this will have heard that, but yeah, we were talking about at some point Sega decided we need to make
That
Sonic
bit.
games
Go
good
in here.
again. Get rid of all the bad Sonic games. Take them off the shelves.
No, go,
Oh, okay. Yes, now I understand what you mean.
okay, Kyle, go back to where you just were, but instead of taking the bumper over that canyon, just jump into it. Because we haven't
This?
been down in here yet. Yeah.
This looks like the right place to be.
We're here. We need to find Cliff as quickly as possible. We need to find
There
out
he
what
is.
is going on.
You know
and
what? I'm thinking that it's a
unleash.
person.
Oh, look at Cliff. Cliff is the oldest
A
hedgehog of
goat?
all time, is what Cliff is.
Oh, it's a hedgehog. I thought it was a goat, maybe.
Cliff! Thank goodness we found you.
I didn't know I was missing.
I'm real into this
What do you know about
robot.
an ancient tomb with a giant snake in it.
Can't say I know much.
Giant snake,
But
huh?
I do know about an ancient prison with a giant snake in it.
Well, how about you tell us about that one?
The snake's name is Lyric. And he was locked away to prevent him from destroying
Is that a
all life
hedgehog or is that
in
an
the world.
echidna?
Ooh, I don't know.
Last surviving
He
member
looks kind
of
of
a
like
long-lost
it's a cross
civilization
between
called
Tails and
the
Sonic.
Ancients.
I think he looks like absolutely
nothing.
nothing.
Oh, guys, the snakes are the ancients.
Despite their
Also,
advanced technology,
really
ancients lived in
unique
perfect
name for your
harmony
ancient
with nature,
civilization.
Except for Lyric,
They called
who
themselves
schemed
the
to steal
Ancients.
the crystals and use
Right,
them to
'cause they
power
knew
an army
something
of
would come after
machines.
them.
When the ancients found out, they imprisoned him. He's an evil, ruthless, dangerous, pitiless, remorseless monster. Thank goodness he's locked up for all eternity.
Yeah.
This sounds like a very
Funny story.
biased version of the
Might have
story.
accidentally unleashed him on the world.
Oh,
Oh, that would have been a good name for this game.
Lyric Unleashed?
Sonic Unleashed.
Sonic Boom, the rise of Lyric
Lyric
Unleashed?
needs those crystals to reboot his army. His first move will be to go after them. You gotta get him first.
How do we find him?
If that prison
Oh my
is
god,
still
are we finding
closed,
crystals and
there
not
must be a
emeralds?
crystal nearby. That's a good place
Huh.
to start. If you have any other questions, my buddy Quincy here can answer them.
Oh, Quincy.
What if I have questions? Let's get to those mines. We haven't any
I like
time.
that robot.
I like that robot until I realized that they were trying to capitalize on the goodwill they had accumulated with their other goofy robots.
The Dr. Robotnik robots?
Robot arms are small.
Yeah, Cube out of
I don't know
Yeah,
if
those
that's
guys are great.
true.
He's so cute and kind of helpful.
You don't think this is just like, oh, well, they like
Into the
Orbot.
mine, everyone.
I don't know.
Find the shock crystal.
Oh, let's go back here.
Hey, you guys wanna do some shock crystal later?
Well, I think I'm taking a break from
Yeah,
shop
I gotta
stuff.
get off that stuff.
All right, man. Whatever.
I've got work in the morning, and it's like, man, like I feel like shit for 3 days.
Yeah, it
after.
always makes my
I think
teeth
we could
itch.
use some of our
No
robot
more
parts
shock
to rebuild
crystal.
this.
I'll do some pop rocks though.
Did we ever figure out what the Knuckles glitch was about?
I couldn't find anything on how to do
It's
it.
just,
There's
I think it's just impossible or fake.
There's
Or
a-
that
Use it now.
I don't think it's fake. There's a YouTube video, but like I couldn't figure out
Ooh,
any
there's-
specifics about how he was
There's a
doing
symbol on my gamepad that I can tap to reveal secrets. Whoa! Oh, okay, we got tilty motions now.
we have detective mode.
Yep, there you go.
I don't like this game, but
Nice. Ava rocks.
who's Ava?
Ava is the machine that lets us do that, and I couldn't really follow. I'm not sure if this thing is supposed to be Ava. I think we were just looking at it when he said that.
it. Yeah.
Okay.
It
I
appears
thought
to be a
that I
dead
thought that
end.
Sonic thought Amy's
Wonder
name
if
was
Ava will
Ava,
pick anything up.
or was doing some weird neg.
Right through that wall.
Oh, you sound like a really cool girl, Ava.
Sonic seems like that kind of guy.
God, Sonic's such a dick.
Sonic negs everybody.
Sonic is horrible to Amy all the time.
It's true.
Looks like we stumbled onto a hidden area.
Oh, thank God, more rings.
This is
You
the
guys think it's
crystal
weird that in
chamber.
Gears of War there's an
Now,
invisible
this is the
robot that
final
follows you
way to
around
get the
throughout that whole game?
Is that true?
Yeah, it is
Yeah,
weird.
Jack.
Anytime they need a door open, they're like, Jack, get this open for us.
Jack, our biceps can't do this one.
And it's literally an invisible robot.
It's an
Well,
invisible
it-
robot named Jack.
It cloaks, and then whenever it's convenient for Jack to be part of the story, he uncloaks.
Well,
Isn't that fucking weird?
that's fucking weird.
Yeah. Everybody plays Gears of War, they forget all about how there's an invisible robot also there with you all the time.
Yeah. What does he look like?
He looks like, there's nothing that I could say would help you understand what he looks like. All of my references are very specific robots from KOTOR.
Okay. Well, I
Yeah.
played KOTOR.
Keith can relate to you exactly what that robot looks like, but only if you have an intimate knowledge of every single droid in KOTOR.
It's ours. Time to get out of here.
He looks kind of like a spindly armed version of the medical droids in KOTOR.
Okay, yeah, I know exactly what that would look like.
Like the little floating sentry weirdos.
Yeah. So did we get the shock crystal already? That's what that was, right?
I think I just got some shock crystal.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah. What's the street value on
Yeah.
that?
Not as good as it used to be.
I don't know if we have to, like, melt it in a spoon or anything first, or if it's just good to go.
I mean, you don't have to melt it in a spoon. It's just many people's shock crystal of choice.
I mean, you can use a spoon. You can also use, like, a broken light bulb.
Come on, guys.
Yeah, a lot of people, just heat it over some tinfoil.
Yeah.
The mine collapsed! The miners are trapped! Can you help me save them? Please save them!
Ugh.
Okay,
This
there,
guy looks
fella,
like a
calm down.
Disney
We are
cartoon
heroes,
reject.
So obviously we can and will help.
Oh yeah, 100%.
A pretty big deal.
Thank you, thank you, thank you!
So the guy that does the voice for Knuckles
Yep.
has been Knuckles for, like, the last, I don't know, like 4 or 5 games, I
Couple.
want to say.
The last
Get those
couple.
miners.
Like,
Since,
since,
like-
Unleashed or something.
Yeah. I was looking at his IMDb page, and one dude is prolific.
Yeah. Well,
But-
almost every voice actor is, basically.
Yeah. They gotta get work.
Yeah.
But two,
The elevator
he's the
will take us
voice
down to
of
the mine.
Major Roy Mustang on Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood,
Let's get to work.
which is like one of the best anime ever made, and also his performance in particular is stellar.
He also, this is actually a weird peek into like the inner workings of voice acting. He also is voice actor Steve Blum's voice actor.
Wait,
He does
what?
all the voices. Yeah, he voices Steve Blum.
I'm not sure I follow.
Keith
Okay,
is doing
so
a hilarious
basically-
bit right now, is what's happening.
Basically, what happened? So famous voice actor Steve Blum, voice of Tom from Toonami and Wolverine,
Yes.
and Grunt from Mass Effect.
Yes.
This guy is Steve Blum's voice.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's amazing.
yeah. Steve Blum is an industry sock puppet. Is what I'm saying.
Now, why would I be Knuckles to climb up this wall when Amy can just triple jump up this wall?
That's a good question.
Because this game is dumb.
Here's a bounce pad.
Thanks, Amy.
God.
Can you
Or-
switch to Knuckles and make him stop
Ooh.
or something?
Wait. Do
Oh wait, no, I know what you have to do.
Yeah, do this over here.
I
This
figured
is some
yeah.
clever gameplay.
Thank you.
Hey, look at that.
That is literally more interesting than I expected anything in this entire game to be.
They had a puzzle.
Good job, Big Red Button. You're ahead of the game.
Not this game, but
Some other worse game.
mission accomplished. Let's go home.
Oops. Ugh.
So what's going on the gamepad while you're doing all this?
It's just the exact same thing.
Oh, okay.
But sometimes there's a button to reveal secrets.
Is that context sensitive? You can't like just turn that on whenever?
Apparently.
It used to be a place where the owner would just like find cool vintage dresses and like house accoutrements and sell it. And
Yeah.
the
So this is primarily a dress and accoutrement store.
yes, yeah. But they've got a lot of cute house stuff. Like if you're into things that look like other things, then ModCloth is a pretty good destination for that.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to ModCloth. I thought that it was 100% dresses.
Why are you guys talking about ModCloth?
Oh, because we were making.
We were talking about juicy tidbits.
Yeah. And my juicy tidbit was that Amy has $10,000 of credit card debt for ModCloth purchases.
Oh yeah, probably.
But yeah, I mean,
Ooh, there's an entire category called statement makers.
it's a cool website.
Saquon.
Is there
if you have
anything-
a dress-wearing person in your life, it is worth checking out, especially with the holiday season being how it is.
Thank you, shill for ModCloth.
I've got a check in the mail. So that
Gotta
was
make
one
that money somehow.
right? So that was one miner saved, which is what we're trying to do.
Oh, so
Save
now I have to
miners.
make my way all the way over here with Knuckles just to do this one Knuckles thing? That's all weird. Okay.
This is a very weird game.
Yeah.
I don't know why they decided that this was a Sonic game.
I don't like. I was talking to Dvac about this. Like, I don't. This could be any game.
Yeah.
Like, there's
Yeah.
the only parts of this game that seem especially Sonic-y are the like, for lack of a better term, mock speed sections.
Yeah. It almost seems...
More like mock speed sections.
Ah,
That shit is bogus.
what were you gonna say, Kyle?
It almost seems like they decided, like, listen, we've seen from Sonic Team's failures that it's really hard to make a Sonic game, so why don't we just try to make a competent game that's not very Sonic-y, but instead they just made an incompetent game that's also not Sonic.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know.
Yeah, it's and they also like changed all the characters too.
What
like,
was the
they made
point
it?
of this?
They made a not Sonic-y game, and then also like and shoehorned in Sonic characters, and weren't satisfied with just the already existing Sonic characters. They had to beef them up, add scars and bandages.
Well, how much of that is them, and how much of that is the TV show?
It's all the TV show.
So, like, the character designs, are they the fault of Big Red Button, or
No,
of
I don't believe. I mean, unless Big Red Button has some hand in the TV show, I have no idea.
Well, I
Probably
don't.
not,
I have no idea. But why would they redesign the characters for the TV show either? That also doesn't make sense.
it's a new and
Yeah.
You're saying this is... Wait, hold on. Earlier, Jordan was talking about the Coke Zero, the new Coke conspiracy.
true.
Do you think that this is Sonic Team's new Coke? Do you think that they're giving us this bullshit and so that they can bring back an older version of Sonic remade with high fructose
I
corn
mean,
syrup?
you know, Occam's razor. You go the most simplest solution is probably the correct one. So yeah, that seems like it must be what it is.
Shakes out. I think that's what's happening. And like, you know, at this point, looking at this, you know, maybe Generations isn't so bad.
Oh no, Generations is definitely better than this. Jordan and I both dislike Generations.
Yeah, you guys are both wrong.
Yeah, me and Kyle had a lengthy discussion about what my problems with Generations are before you came back from your toaster pizza.
Because Sonic controls like a train. Like a fucking train, and it's terrible.
Listen.
Unleashed had
Too
it.
bad I'm on
Generations
this.
had
Too
it.
bad I'm on this video with these filthy casuals. Don't know how to video game.
I think Sonic needs to be like an endless runner. Like, I think that's what Sonic the Hedgehog translates to in
Well,
like modern gaming vernacular.
No. They
No.
already. I mean, they have Sonic Dash, which might as well be an endless runner. Have you played Sonic Dash, Jordan?
I have not. It's the phone game, right?
That's the DS game.
No,
Oh, word.
it's a phone
No,
game.
that's Sonic Rush. I take
Yeah,
it back.
Sonic.
What's Sonic
Sonic
Dash?
Dash is. It's like Temple Run, but with Sonic.
It's Sonic for your car?
It's Temple Run Sonic Edition.
No. I had no idea that existed.
Oops.
I just think that they need to They can do it. I think they can make a Sonic game that's good. They just haven't. And it almost feels like they've chosen not to.
There's got to be a way to make that platform be flat.
Yeah, there definitely is. It's that. I don't know.
How are you enjoying your time right now, Kyle? It's boring? It's boring and confusing because it's so big?
Yeah, it's like kind of like open, but it just makes me feel like I don't know where I'm going or why.
Do you have like a quest log or anything?
Or maybe a zoom out button?
I gotta rescue the miners. Like, I feel like what I need right now is a map. Like, I feel like if I had a map right now, I would actually be enjoying this, but instead it's just a big confusing mess because I don't know where I am.
Well, you know, the hallmark of Castlevania-style game design is no maps ever.
Right, yeah.
Never give anybody any maps.
Oh, hot gameplay tip from Amy. These buttons always activate something.
Here's the thing I've noticed about these buttons.
There we go. Hey.
I just want to say that ever since Jordan said the hallmark of blank, I've been trying to figure out a way to make a blank inside card joke, and it's not working. But that's where I was going with that. It didn't pan out.
I like Brian Regan a whole lot.
Yeah, he's the best.
Sorry you're feeling so blank inside.
Oh, God. Oh, man. He's really good.
He is good. Did you watch the episode of him on Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee?
No, I haven't watched any of those.
Yeah, me neither.
They're pretty good.
That episode specifically has been recommended to me several times. That, also the Mel Brooks episode.
The Mel Brooks episode is fascinating. Just because, like, to see what Mel Brooks, like, life is like now, it's crazy.
What is his life like?
He just, like, lives in, like, a totally not lavish, normal apartment and, like, has a live-in nurse that helps him do stuff because he's super old. And,
He's got to be, like, in his late 80s.
At least, man. Like, let's see. Mel Brooks. He's 88 years old.
88,
He's the oldest living human. He
doesn't look bad for 88.
No, pretty good. My sister and her husband were just in a musical community theater production of Young Frankenstein the Musical.
How was it?
It was pretty good.
That's good. I don't remember anything about Young Frankenstein.
I can pretty consistently remember, like, the first, like, half hour of that movie, but, like, once they get to the castle, everything just kind of breaks down.
Okay, I think this is a new place.
No, you've definitely been here before.
Have I I think I've definitely been here before. I think this is looping.
Wait, go back.
Crazy?
Are you saying that at some point we'll meet old Bruce Willis?
Yes.
Wait,
that's exactly what I'm saying. Like, okay, there's just 2 zip lines. Man, this is needlessly confusing.
How many miners are there to rescue? Did it tell you?
This is an endless runner of a different kind.
There's 4, and I have 3. So there we go. It's basically like hunt for the button.
Why haven't they made a game that's just aiming?
From what I hear, it's essentially what this game is. Because look, like, here there's like a thing, like, B-Knuckles, climb on this, except you don't have to because you're aiming.